So I just got done watching Raw. It was a pretty good show. It started off with Adam Pearce opening up the show, saying that Seth Rollins was gonna be stripped of the World Heavyweight Championship, and it starts off with Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed arriving with Paul Heyman in the car. Braun Breaker still has the world title on his shoulder. What's his name? Adam Pearce asked for the belt back. Braun Breaker tells him, "Please say please before I give you back the belt." Later on in the show, you can see the Judgment Day behind the backstage, and you can see the tension between Finn and Dom. Later on, after that, AJ Styles and Dragon Lee team up to take on the Judgment Day, and it was a pretty good match. What's his name? It was a pretty good back and forth match that AJ Styles and Dragon Lee end up taking. Later on, after that match, there's a backstage segment with the Usos, and you can see the tension between them as they argue behind backstage. And then after that, there's Dominic versus Rusev for the Intercontinental Championship. It was a pretty good back and forth match. It starts off pretty funny. It starts off before the match even begins. Dom dives into Rusev, and then they're on in the match. Penta appears, and which Rusev pushes Dom into Rusev, and Dominic Mysterio grabs the hammer, tries to 619 what's his name, Rusev, and while he does that, Rusev catches the 619, takes the hammer out, and as the referee goes to put it away, Dom low blows him and gets the pin. Later on, Becky Lynch takes on Maxine Dupree for the Intercontinental Championship, the women's one. At the beginning of the match, Becky gets in Maxine's face, and then later on, Becky gets herself disqualified by hitting Maxine with the belt. After that, it's kind of like not a segment. It's a vignette or something like that. The Kabuki Warriors, they mock Rhea Ripley for her broken nose, and then there's another match with Stephanie Vaquer versus Roxanne Perez, and it was a pretty good match. At the end of the match, what's her name? Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez, they attack Stephanie Vaquer, and which causes Nikki Bella to save her, and you can see the tension that they're building something up to where Stephanie Vaquer is gonna end up facing what's her name, Nikki Bella for the World Women's Heavyweight Championship. And then to end the show, there was a battle royal to see who's gonna face CM Punk for the World Heavyweight Championship, and it was an interesting match. At the end of the match, what's his name? Well, during the match, Jimmy keeps saving Jay from being eliminated, and at the end of the match, there's a little segment between Jimmy and Dominic Mysterio, where they're both holding on at the end by the tip of the rope, and Jay eliminates both Jimmy and Dominic Mysterio to face CM Punk for the World Heavyweight Championship. And for me, it was a good show. 8 out of 10, I'll say. But yeah, this is my official first YouTube video, and you can tell by my voice I'm kind of nervous, but yeah, thank you guys.